9 LB saying go na na na, go na na na, go na na, go na na, go remix, go na na na, go na na.
quick update here. I have to level all this out. It's just kind of spread on there rough, but you could see got this whole thing spread here. This is pretty good. I'm gonna try and pick some of these rocks out, but this is actually grassed over. There was some like bedrock in here, so really built that up. I'm pretty much done with the soil. There's not much left. I'll add some here to here. I'm not gonna worry about underneath the trampoline, but just kind of, you could see it's high, then just kind of even it out. And then this will be done. Around here, same thing. Couldn't remember if we said we were going to go around or not, but I did. But just got to smooth everything out. You can see they're just piles from the bucket. Smooth everything out, kind of even this off. It's pretty even over throughout here. It's pretty good. Just kind of give it a little bit of an even line. And then I'm going to seed and straw this today. That's the plan. I don't have to get back, so I'll seed and straw. And then I got to come back here another day. We'll do an aeration over seed. You can see that's kind of where where I was driving, but it looks dirty. It's just a little leftover dirt from the spillage out of the bucket, so it's not really mud. I didn't rip up any grass. The grass will just pop right up. This does need a cut before the aeration over seed, so I'll do that some point this week. Get this cut, aeration over seed later in the week. That's the plan. All right, this is an important video because this is where everybody kind of messes up in this. So what you see right here, this was all compacted, right? And then we left a little fine layer of very loose soil on top. So that's why you could see the tracks of me going around. Seed is spread, okay? You wanna get a good seed. Don't get some seed at like some box store. This is 12 fescue premium blend seed. Now, you know, it matches in with the ones in the Northeast. Obviously, we're in the woods here, so but we are getting some light, and there is some sunlight here, which is good. Definitely needs to be watered, but so then what you're gonna do after you spread your seed, and you want to look at whatever spreader settings, whatever spreader you have. So in this case, this is one of the Scott spreaders with the edge guard. Okay, this one you could turn on and off. These are cheap, but you want to look on the back of your bag or Google how much you want to be laying down. After that, you want to I take like a big garden rake here for the leaves. You want to get some of these in under the soil. Okay, not all of them, but especially like you see spots like there. It's like a big clump of them. You just want to finely rake all of this. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do one more layer after I rake this all in. So let me rake this all up. Let's see. Let me see if I could prop this. No, I don't think that'll stay. Here, you know what? I'll prop it against the tire here. It'll be a low. Whoops. Be a low shot, but so you don't want to do this with any tremendous force. You kind of want to just place the rake and then just let the rake do the work. Okay? Get anything out of here. Drop the rake and let the rake do the work. You still want to see some seed, but let the rake do the work. All right, and you're going to do that for when you do this, you get, you want to see about 50% less seeds. All right, you're not raking hard, you're not even putting any pressure. Like I said before, you're really just letting the rake do the work. Here, I'm gonna go even lighter, because I really want this stuff to grow in thick where the kids are gonna be swinging here. All right. You're really just all right. Let me just do the work behind me. All right. I don't know how much of that you saw. Now, we did a couple passes there. Okay, a couple over each other. Now, you're gonna do one more pass, and this time you're not gonna rake it in. Okay, you're gonna leave this layer on top. I'm gonna dial back the spreader because I don't want this two on top of each other, because what happens is these seeds are gonna fight for water. So if it's too many, they're gonna compete with each other, and then sometimes everybody just loses out. So we're gonna do one quick spread. Show you. Now we're gonna fill this up all the way. I'm gonna take you with me. Hopefully it's still recording. It is. Okay. So, the sun is so strong. I don't know if you could see it, just it actually looks like there's so many seeds, which there are, but I'm gonna do one quick, just a tiny little bit there. I'm gonna dial back this spreading to about half of what I did before. Okay, which would be like a 6 here. See? Basically, focus. A little less than 6. Okay, we're just doing more in here. Spread. Alright. Now we'll sort of this way. Let's see the shadow. Okay, there's a lot there, so I'm not going to go over it. Just going to fed it. Here. Kind of zigzag it. So it's getting caught here. Finish this up here. Good. There. Just one little pass. So you see my pass there. We're just going to do one little pass there. This will get dumped back into the bag. And then you're gonna finally spread the straw. This is messy. You just put it in your hands and you kind of rub it so it's all so it goes all over the place. It's gonna cover everything, and then we have a pile. Small pile there. What I'm gonna do, actually, let me walk while I have this on video. We'll just knock this all out in one shot. What I'm gonna do here. So, I mentioned the last one. This is gonna get mowed, aerated, overseeded. But we didn't have. I don't want to overload this with topsoil, so we have just a tiny bit left. We have exposed ADS drainage pipe here. I'm just going to take what's left here and just cover that pipe, smooth it out. I'm not going to bother to seed here yet because I think there's more equipment coming in, and they're probably coming in and down. But we'll go from there. This will get aerated, I'll do an extra pass here where it got extra compacted here. And that's it. I'll get a photo after I'm done. This is kind of time consuming. This thing works amazing. Alright, that's the second staple I found, so that's not good. Hopefully these tires just okay. But nice and clean. This stuff is just, this'll wash away when the next rain. I'm just gonna smooth this out. And we're done. Alright, 409. Big pile's gone. The little bit that was left covered the ADS pipe. Okay, so that drain pipe now has multiple layers of multiple inches of soil on top of it. It's a pipe similar to this, but the whole thing was exposed. All right, did a bunch of, here's the best way I could show you, all this stuff here. Okay, this was all in the lawn. So there's still, you know, you look down, there's still things here and there. You know, in the future, we might want to extend it to through the shed. I kind of, what's the best angle? Kicking some of these rocks out of the way. But you can see there's a whole line of stuff here. So I kind of went a few feet out from basically to the shed window, to the window on the right there, and to here is how far we came out. That was the soil we had. Actually, it was going to be less because of the situation at the top. Added some more here. I didn't bother to seed and stuff in the little rectangle area in the middle there. but just need to water it. I don't know if we could have somebody water it, but days where it doesn't rain, or weeks especially that it doesn't rain, it needs to be watered. But yeah, this is it. This is gonna get cut, aerated, overseeded, probably cut in the next day or so. Aeration, overseed, end of the week. Hope Friday probably. And just give you one quick shot of, so kind of gave you a nice little slope here, but to hide, you had a pipe here. It's not like a pipe, it's a drainage pipe, just a ADS drainage pipe. Give you a few inches on that. That was my leftover. I didn't have much left over to really do anything. I didn't want to go overkill over there, and I didn't have enough to, not worth saving. So that should help with, you know, if you have guys coming in with heavy equipment for future projects, that'll help with that. All right, look how tight this driveway is. I don't know if you can see that in my mirror, but tree, trailer, tight stuff. And I'm off the driveway on this side. This one's a really tough one. Anyway, let me make sure this thing's all right. Now we're off here. We just want to make sure we don't crush the flowers, which we're good. Beautiful. Hold on, let me make sure I have the key for the deer. Fuck, I feel like keys. I've got keys for everything. All right. Okay. All right. Everything takes longer than expected, but I mean, was it longer? Probably not. I just started way later. It's 4:30 now. Wrapping this up. It was wrapped up probably about 40 minutes ago, but by the time you clean up the excess garbage, like the stuff from the pile, and then make 100 trips up that driveway with everything you brought, you know, it goes quick. But 90% of the project is done. The only thing that's left to do is that from that estimate is overseed and aerate the main grass area, the main lawn, and I will that overseed and aeration will be later in the week. I want to mow it first. That one's in every 2 weeks, so I don't want to let that go. You know, that one hasn't been mowed yet. I don't want to let it go 2 weeks. You know, I was gonna, if I wasn't gonna overseed and aerate, I was gonna do it next week. But let me mow it now. Not now, but this week. Excuse me. I gotta get rental for an aerator. I gotta reach out to somebody who said that they wanted that in the fall time. So gotta make sure that we're still on track for I don't know, not on track. Just see if they want it in the spring or F it, and see if they'll just wait for the fall. It doesn't really matter to me, but it matters to which day I then aerate, because if they're good and don't need it, or don't want it, which is fine by me, absolutely fine by me. I'll crank that out earlier instead of Friday. That'll be done maybe Wednesday morning. And then this guy will be good to go here. Anyway, though, not bad project. I mean, something like that, you know, you're in the mid 2000s. Okay. think that was like $2,300. You got $500 in material, a little more. Yeah, I had $460 in dirt that was delivered, plus the seed and the straw. But the seed and the straw I had already. So, you know, obviously I had purchased that, but I used about a half a bag of seed and a half a bag of straw. So, probably 50, 60, 70 bucks plus 470. So you're looking, I don't know, 5.5, 525 in material. So you take your 500, you're making $1,800, $1,750 in 4 hours. Now it's not 4 hours because I got to go back in area and oversee it, but you get the idea. It's pretty close to actually 3 hours, because by the time I got on that property it was probably 3.5. All good though. I'm happy. They should be happy. I don't see why they wouldn't be happy. I mean, it came out beautiful. Now that just needs to be watered and do its thing and grow. But happy to be out and working. Forecast for the rest of the week looks beautiful. I thought I was going to be rained out Wednesday. That did not. That was not the case. I was able to, I mean, I shouldn't say that was not the case. We're not at Wednesday yet, but thought I was going to be rained out Wednesday. Now Wednesday's looking good. You know, a chance of an afternoon shower or something like that, but a lot better than a complete rain out. So.